Welcome back, everyone. Going into part 2 and potentially a major fight. What are you laughing at?
That Max picture, so good.
It's still good. It's still super good. Yeah. Thanks.
Anyways, let's get into it.
Yeah. So how does this whole rigmarole begin? What do we do? Because we got two invisible sneak folks over here, and then we have Yoji, the human mortar system, 300 feet away, in the trees. We have the air genasi up on this rock, enjoying the evening breeze. There's the oxen who are now eating, and then these two ox friends over here. The big burly dude and the driver hanging out.
I think the plan is to I'll lead.
Yeah,
I lead Kalamat to the very edge, and then he will sneak across over to the cart and do a loud ring from there. And then as soon as that happens, I will attack the mage as well, and hopefully that triggers.
So you're gonna send Kalimat like off on his own, blind, to try to get close to the cart.
I can do a light ring first.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically,
but
line him up
before we even do that, I tell him, or I whisper a message Jadara, and just say, I think it would be best if we try and silently take out the mage first. And here's why. I don't know if the bell is strong enough to kill. I think it should be a last resort, or the coup de grace, so to speak.
That's fine.
I know I can do this. I know I can do this.
I just suggest ringing it ahead of time because we need that mage to die as fast as possible.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. How about this? I will sneak up on the mage, try and take her out one stab. If that doesn't work, I'll ring it then.
All right. If you think you can climb up stealthily and get to her.
I believe I can.
She's on kind of a boulder.
How high up?
How high off the ground is she, Adam? Like, how big is this rock?
Not very tall. It's like 7 or 8 feet.
About a man's height tall.
Yeah, it's a boulder. It basically just looks too heavy for them to have moved without, like, the family that built this hut didn't own horses or anything, and so they couldn't pull that out of the field. That's why it's sitting in the middle of the field. It's like an uneven boulder. She's standing on the top of it.
It's just above your head. It's the height of it. It's gonna be. Does fate tell you that you can do it?
As much as it can. It doesn't reveal itself in solid ways. It just presents me with choices. I feel which one is the right one. And this is it.
Well, if you believe, I'm willing to. This is an extraordinary circumstance. I'm willing to try and trust in you. But if it goes wrong, this could go really bad for you and all of us. Are you willing to risk your life?
Always.
Very well.
All right. Am I close enough to her now that if I ring it, would I be able to sense her?
How far can you? What's the bubble on the?
It's a 60-foot radius, so 120-foot diameter.
Oh, that's the big one,
right?
Um,
Oh, the small one isn't the same diameter.
The small one's
the
smaller.
little guy. The small one is smaller. Yeah.
I think it's 60
small
foot
one
diameter.
is 60 feet from you.
Oh,
So
okay.
it is the
okay,
same.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's the
yeah,
same
it's
thing.
there. It's 60 feet out from you. So yes, it's the same. I just wrote it
60 feet
down.
diameter or radius? Because that's from me to her is a radius.
That's radius. Yeah. Same as the bell. The bell is the loud bell is the same.
Oh, okay.
I was going to lead you to the bottom left corner of the field, so you would just be a straight shot across over for you.
Okay. Very well.
Yeah, and you have all of your uses of both of them because
Of the
you took
long rest.
Your long rest.
Long rest. Yep. I get 3 of one and 1 big one. 3 smalls, 1 big, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Jadara, you're gonna lead them out over there.
Yeah, right to the edge, right before we go around the corner.
Okay.
And I tell him, like, she's about a good 30, 40 feet across. If you ring the bell, you might be able to see her from here.
I get out the knife. I prepare it.
Mhm.
I get it
Okay, so
all
you take an
all
action
poisoned
to
up.
ready the knife.
Poison it up and do a light strike of the bell.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it pulses out, and you see Jadara. You see her.
I sneakily make my way towards her.
Okay. So you use that's an action, and now you're gonna move. Moving through the weeds is difficult terrain, but it's fine. You're going slow anyway. So you get to move 5, 10, 15 in. Can you make a stealth check? Now you're blind and you're moving on your own, so you have disadvantage, but you have advantage because you're invisible.
Okay,
So
so just
Just
regular
a
roll.
regular.
Normalized, yeah.
Yeah, regular stealth.
Oh my god, thank God for high rolls. 27.
Okay. All right, sure. So there isn't anyway. She doesn't seem to notice you.
Okay. I'm ring it again and keep
Move
moving.
again.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd have to ring it again to get her position again, right?
Yes, yeah, to make sure you're headed in the right direction.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're like skulking through the thing, and you get to the edge of the grass. Now you're standing 10 feet away from her.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at the edge of the grass, and if you move, like there's no way she won't see the shit moving. Like at this point,
Right.
Like she'll just look right down at you, so she'll see something is happening. So the moment you step out of here, we roll initiative.
Right.
As a group. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to I mean it's pretty high up. I would be like trying to climb blindly because the boulder itself doesn't set off a thing. It's only living things.
Yeah. You just she's just up above.
So I'm going to wait until like I hear her move and then ring the bell again to get her position and then go in. But I'm going to wait until I get here, like her feet like scratch on the boulder or whatever.
To hear her move, like where? Just like
the boulder.
around or? Okay. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Okay. So yeah, so you're hanging out there, and then you hear, and I guess Jadara and no, Jadara, you don't have a good line of sight on these guys because there's a building in your way. But when he gets to about here, Let me get line of sight on this guy. Yeah, you can just see him over there. This dude walks over here towards her, and you hear, Clement, you hear his voice. So, and she turns, and you can hear her. It's muffled. She's speaking away from you. Like, so what? So, are we going? The ox are almost done. And she says, well, we have to stay, don't we? Getting dark. No. Bodies. I say we burn the place and leave. You're probably right. Well, gather some hay from... Yeah. Right. Set it about. I'll find some way to burn this place down. And she hops down from the rock on the other side.
Okay, light ring. Bing.
Okay.
And then
So you see her. She's at ground level now, and you know the rock is between the two of you.
Yep, I sneak around the rock and try and get up behind her. And as soon as I have an opportunity, driving that in the back.
Okay, so do you want to go like around the rock that way? Like that?
No, down. Oops, shit. Sorry. Yeah, down this way.
Okay, so one hand on the stone, and the other as you go
like
around.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
you can
so I
move me
think as
wherever.
I said, yeah. So you go along the rock, and as soon as you get here, this is where we will roll initiative because I need to know the order, and she can't be surprised, so she may get to act before you. And now you don't have the cover of this. So she
Which-
does the like rustling, and you emerge from the thing. So.
Totally sucks that I don't know that.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that
Yeah,
just means that
right.
you won't get a surprise round on her, but you could still roll better
Yes.
than her advantage.
Yeah, you can still roll better than her. You can still be faster.
Yeah,
than her.
initiative wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but I also don't get like
Sneak attack.
my
and all
sneak
that stuff.
attack.
Yeah, yeah.
She has, well, if you go first, you will, right? Because she doesn't automatically see you. Basically, the Iron Stone gives her spider sense. So she's like, oh shit, something is wrong. And that puts her on alert.
Okay.
She gets the magic tingle. So you don't get to surprise her.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So let's roll initiative.
All right, this is big.
And let's see what happens.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's decent.
Terrible.
I'm gonna have to hold an action.
Adam, come on. Just,
Yeah, roll the
just
goddamn
bandage.
fucking
I'm doing it.
Fucking roll the shit. We're
Hold
We're
on.
dying
me
over
the
here,
$3.
Jesus.
It's more fun to watch you struggle. All right. She got a 18.
Oh my fucking god. Are we playing blackjack, Adam?
I know.
Is your name
I know.
fucking Stella? Is this
You
you?
knew exactly what went into my brain. The first thing in my brain was like, I got a 17. Oh, you got an 18. Oh, good. Great.
Fucking, we just got
Top
boomed.
decked.
We just got boomed.
Top
Z.
decked.
Got boom,
We got
son.
boomed. Fuck.
All right. So, Jadara, you see knife drawn Kalimat approaching around the boulder. What do you want to do? What are you doing on your turn?
No, they don't. I'm invisible.
Actually, I
Right,
can't
you're
see
invisible.
him, so
Yes. So you don't have
I
any clue
will-
what's going on.
I will hold action, and if I see the mage under attack from Kalimat,
Yes.
I will then cast. How far is this? I will. I'll cast a. I'll do a 2 Eldritch Blasts at her.
Okay. If you see
I
her
will
get
attack
attacked.
her with Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yoji, what are you gonna do?
How-
You can't see shit. They're just walking around.
Yeah. How come? Because I have no idea that this is about to happen. So Yoji's under the
Yes.
impression that if something goes wrong, he's going to shoot the animals. But can a hold action be as complicated as if something goes, if the carriage tries to get away, I shoot that. If I see my
No.
it can't be a.
It has to be.
If
No, it
or-
has to be if X then Y.
Fuck. Let me try to see if I can.
if a creature is under attack by a party member, I will attack them.
Yeah, it's a little metagamey though. I don't know.
Let me check the specific wording of like holding
Hold
your
actions,
action,
yeah.
because I think it has to be a specific trigger. It's like delaying
It's
until
if
something
X
happens.
and Y. I think it's what you said. Yeah.
Let me look. Ready in action. So to do so, you take the ready action. It lets you act during your reaction before the start of your next turn. You decide what perceivable circumstances will trigger your reaction. Then you choose the action you will take in response. For example, if the cultist steps on the trapdoor, I pull the lever that opens it. If the goblin steps next to me, I move away. When the trigger occurs, you can either take the reaction or not and ignore it. You can only take one reaction per turn. When you ready a spell, you cast it as normal, hold its energy, and release with your reaction. It must have a casting time of 1 action. Holding it requires concentration. No matter what, whether you cast it or don't, you lose the spell. If it's a cantrip, obviously that doesn't matter. So I think, like, yeah, what is the X and Y here on this one?
I mean, if you'll allow it with what Dan said, then that would be.
Like, I think that's sort of broad.
It's
like,
very broad. That's why I'm asking if you'll allow.
but
it.
it's still like.
I'm not
if
going to shoot
a
the
part-
ox if I see my teammate. Like, that's a weird thing to just be like, oh shit, my teammate's under fire. Let's shoot the ox, right?
I mean, it could be if that's your plan. I think it's reasonable to say if one of my friends gets attacked, that's an X. It's a broad X, but it still holds it. So if one of my teammates is attacked, shoot the ox or shoot the person attacking them. Like,
Okay.
I think that's reasonable.
All right,
Yeah.
then I'll do if one of my teammates is attacked, I will shoot the person attacking them.
Okay. All right. Because Jadara would know this, if you have concentration on the spell you're holding, you and Zeke will not be invisible anymore. So I'm gonna guess you don't want to do that. Because invisibility is concentration, right?
Yes. I'm casting a cantrip. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, it still takes concentration to hold the spell. Yeah, Zeke, no, it's not the same spell. Oh, you have another. So yeah, did you both cast a separate spell?
Yeah.
On ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes. I wasn't sure if it was. Yeah. Okay. So Jadara, you would become visible then, because yes, it's concentration.
Also, just so we know, Adam, I've swapped to the magical arrows for this.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, for at least the first round.
Okay. So let's reconfirm. So Jadara, what is yours? I think you want to stay invisible, right?
Does anyone have a visible sight on me where I am right now? Do I feel like I'm kind of
She might, if you're doing anything other than laying down, she might be able to see you. Yeah, and also there's a chance she'll hear you if you cast a spell with verbal components.
That's true.
Yeah, like I'd give her a perception check.
Well, then I would.
Also, I think casting a spell just turns off invisibility anyway, doesn't it?
If it's verbal,
yes.
yeah.
Well, no, at all.
Just
Like, I think the trigger of invisibility, the spell says if you cast a spell.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the spell ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Can I quick save, Adam?
Yeah, can we
Yes.
F5 this real
Hit
quick?
F5?
And
No.
you know, if I miss the first shot, I'm just gonna F9 right afterwards.
There's no saves coming in Dungeons and Dragons.
Shit.
So,
We
Jadara,
tried,
what are you
Dan.
gonna do?
Yeah, I guess I will just. Do I have a melee weapon? I don't have any weapon. Okay, then I will just wait. I won't. I'll take the dodge action if I get
Take the
attacked.
dodge action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can just take the dodge action, and then you do. That's what's happening. Okay. Let's do that. Dodge action. Okay. All right. You're dodging. You're ready to avoid danger if need be, and that's your turn. Okay. So Yoji, you are going to ready an action, and the action is shoot. What? What are you shooting?
I'm shooting anyone that tries to harm my friends.
Okay. All right. Sounds
Now, as a point of clarification, will I still get my Dread Ambusher since this is the first round of attack? if I'm doing this
I
as
don't
a
know.
held action? This is what Dread
Oh yeah,
is.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it's because it's within the
It's just the first round. You get an
The
extra
first
attack.
turn of each combat, your walking speed increases if you take the attack action on that turn. Yeah, sure. Because
Okay.
you're just readying the attack action. Yeah.
Cool.
That's fine.
I just want
get
to clarify that. Yeah. All right.
All right.
That's it.
So she gets to go first. Something is like twigged her to like, oh shit, there's danger. She's gonna move the same way she was moving before. And she's gonna take her action. And she's gonna make a perception check. Let's make. Now, your circumstances of stealth have changed, and you have not taken the hide action. So all you have is your invisibility, and your natural like stealthiness just of your type. So we'll do 10 plus. What's your dexterity modifier?
4.
Okay, so I'll give her a DC 14 on this one. So she backs away and she's scanning for any like anything she might be able to see because you're not actively hiding. You're just walking out in the open. I just need a number. Okay. All right. So she sees you, and she says, Captain, there's something out here. And inside, you see the wagon like rattle back and forth slightly as someone moves towards the door. So I'm gonna, at the top of the next turn, I'll roll initiative and add the captain to it. Kalimat, it is your turn.
So, does she looks in my general direction, or does she see me like through the
She
invisibility?
doesn't see you, but she sees something that indicates to you that there's something there. Like maybe you move a rock with your foot, or she sees the grass like shift as you move out of it. The point is she's able to see you or perceive that something is in that direction. Right? You're still invisible. She'd still have to guess what square you were in if she wanted to attack you. But you weren't actively hiding. You just were relying on the invisibility. You were walking straight out at her, and she sees like a shimmer, or she sees the ground. I don't know, but there's some way of sensing that you're there. It is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, hold on. That goddamn measuring stick in Roll20. I don't know what it is now.
Press Q.
It's a Q.
Okay. So let's see. It works so funky in D&D. Like, I would have like been shadowing her as far as her movement goes. Like, I would have been like trying to.
She's invisible to you, and you're invisible to her. So
keep up with her.
okay, yeah. I mean, you can.
Okay,
You
so
can head,
so
like,
this was the order of events. I heard her drop down. I rung the bell. I can see her movements until my next turn, right?
Yes, yeah. So you saw where where she is. You could follow her with the bell, and it fades at the beginning of this turn.
Okay. So if I hustled to her like normal speed and try to stab, I could get there because she's 30 feet away.
Yes, yeah, totally. She moves the same speed you do.
Okay. So
yeah, you could run up to her and take a swing.
That's what I'm gonna do right there. Bloop.
I just love the image of that. Yeah, exactly that. Just stabbing her in the fucking face.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that makes me
okay.
laugh.
Yeah, so you're running towards her. You fade back in as you like lunge out with the knife. Yeah, so you reappear as you attack. You're still hidden, but so you know where she is. Because you saw her before and she hasn't moved since then. You're attacking the right square. You have disadvantage because you're blind, but you have advantage because you are you're attacking from a hidden perspective. So yes.
So regular attack.
Yes.
I'm going to use my inspiration to get advantage.
Okay.
And I'm also, well, we'll see if I hit at all. So first, let's try and hit her.
Oh my
shit,
god,
son!
fucking
Shit, son!
Oh,
Didn't need the advantage.
There you go. There you go, buddy.
my
All right.
God. That's what we
So
needed.
her armor class doesn't matter. You hit her.
Okay.
She makes a DC 15 con save.
Yep.
Is that right? Okay.
Yep. And I'm using psychic blades. And I can I do sneak attack or not? Can I use the sneak attack?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Okay, cool.
It's a lot of
It's
damage.
doubled. Okay, so let me do, and then so that's gonna be another save, right?
Yeah, I think just by critting, you automatically get sneak attack. Or something.
No,
Is
but
that not right?
I save. Good job, idiot. Okay.
attacking from.
So no save.
So it's attacking from, no, she fails the save. She's gonna take the full poison damage.
Okay. And then for sneak attack, would I roll 66?
So hold on for
Okay,
sneak
okay.
attack, let's check. So you didn't have you have advantage because you used inspiration, right? Remember you said I don't need inspiration, but you had advantage on this roll. So you do get the sneak attack.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Unless like because it says this is the thing that's so confusing about backstab. So sneak
attack says
Well, just paste. Just
Oh,
click
but
the-
you know what? It's
if you have advantage on the attack roll.
it's the stacking thing, right? It's you have advantage and you don't, and that just nullifies all of them. So all of those things, it's all just canceled out. Nothing applies.
But
Right?
then
It doesn't matter how many of each you have.
But then he put inspiration on it, so doesn't that give advantage?
Yeah, right. Like, let me see. Hold on.
So we got two advantages and one
It
disadvantage.
does matter, but right. But again, I don't think that matters. I think as many. I think you can keep advantage. I don't think it's as many as piles on. I don't think that's how it goes. Let me look.
I mean, you're still getting a shit ton of damage. You're just not going to get double.
It's still a
sneak
crit
attack.
and everything, but if multiple situations affect a roll and each one grants advantage or imposes disadvantage, you don't roll more than one additional d20. If two favorable grant advantage, you still only get one. When you have advantage or disadvantage and something lets you re-roll it, you only re-roll one of those. Yeah, no, I think that they just nullify each other. So like you could have 100 disadvantages and one advantage would just flatten it out. So keep your inspiration. Okay. There's no stacking.
It's still crits.
You still crit, you don't sneak attack, and you can psychic blades, and psychic blades is doubled.
Okay, so that's another 66. That's excuse me, just for psychic blades is 66.
Yeah, I don't know what psychic
3.
blades normally.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Normally 3
66,
at fifth. Yep, fifth level I get, or 2d6, and fifth level I get 3d6. So yes, got it. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this is psychic blades damage right here, 6d6.
So we're at
Go, 23 more.
Jesus.
Okay. Now, does psychic blades have a saving throw or anything?
Magically toxic creature mind when you hit again blades. You do only so once per round. Psychic damage increases. Nope, there's no save for it. Doesn't look like
64 damage, maybe. Is my math?
Yeah. Let me do the work. And for people asking about the bell ends at the beginning of Kalimat's turn. He ran at her blind. So get off my dick. So the let's see. So it's 7. So 8 piercing. And then 33 poison?
33 poison.
Okay, another 33 poison. And then
23 psychic.
23 psychic. All right. So let's see. That's 56. So 64 damage. Right? 833. Or am I adding a digit? Hang on. Doing math on stream. All right, 8
That's
plus 33 plus 23. It is, yeah, it's 64. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, 4.
The Nintendo or the Commodore. Okay. All right. You kill her. She is dead.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Okay. All right. You come up and stab her with the knife. The wound, you can't see any of this, but the wound like just turns black. Like her blood drips from the wound, or her blood darkened by poison. Her eyes like turn black. She coughs once hard. You get blood splatter on your face, and we see her eyes like turn black. Her veins start to stand out. She spasms a couple of times, and then falls on the ground at your feet.
And as I pull the blade out, I say in Draconic to the blade itself.
Yeah.
For you, mother.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay. Cool. So that is your turn. And her dying. I gotta roll some more initiatives. So
Jesus.
Give me a second.
That went about as well as planned.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so let me add tokens for this guy. And this guy inside. And then the driver needs a token.
That might be the biggest single hit we've seen on the show as well.
Yeah, it might be. It was pretty damn significant. Okay. All right.
Take that, Berg.
I think you outclass Berg.
No, I'm dead now, though.
All right.
That dude is going to come out and just take my fucking
Yeah,
gun
your shit is so fucked up. You don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you. So, okay. All right. So let me roll initiative for all of them, and then we'll take the turns. So the heavy, he's got a +2, I think, to his initiative. So all right, so the heavy's got a 16. The driver is not very good. Driver has a +0. So the driver gets a 17. And the captain, my captain, what is his? +3. Okay, the captain gets a 22. So the captain goes first. The captain goes before Jadara. So you kill this wizard, right? You kill her. She dies at your feet, poisoned and dead. You hear the door of the carriage slam open, and a man jumps out, and we can see that he is he's dressed. He's got a breastplate. He's got a kind of a simple like brush cut. His eyes are burning with like white light, and he has a halo, a fringed halo around the back of his head that is glowing so hard that Kalimat, you can feel it on your face. It's like the sun has come back out. And the guy kicks the door open and drops out. He is holding a rapier in one hand and a dagger in the other. And yeah, he kicks the door, drops out, and then attacks Kalimat. So,
I just
Kalimat,
I feel like Bill Murray just going, "Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it."
Do you have the do you still have the dagger in your hand, or did you put it away? So you do have it?
Oh yeah. Okay. No, I wiped the blood off and I'm ready to stab something else.
Okay.
Anything that counts, I can't see anything.
So I get to roll twice. He's got advantage against you because you're blind. So he's going to make his first attack. He got a 19. Enough to hit? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So first thing that happens, he steps out. You don't take any damage. Make a strength save.
Of course.
I think you're getting knocked down or something.
Oh, 5.
Okay. So you kill her. You yank the thing out. He steps down, and then he lashes out with his sword, and he cuts your arm, and your arm like jerks, and you drop the knife. It goes like flying behind you somewhere. So he disarms you with the first attack, and then he gets to make a regular rapier attack, which he misses. No, he has advantage, so he hits.
You have equal the armor class as a hit?
Yes, yeah. You take 5, and then he takes a swing with the dagger and misses. So basically, it's three quick cuts, right? One slash across your wrist. You like yelp and drop the weapon. You hear it land somewhere behind you. The second attack is a slash across the chest, and then the third one, he lunges out with a knife. But you've fought people enough to know to take a half step back, and he slices the air in front of you. Okay, Jadara, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Does my ready to action go off at him? Or is it because
this is a new turn?
New turn.
It's
okay.
the start of a new. Yeah, we've rolled back around.
That's what I
I
figured.
think that's how it works. Let me check. I think I don't want to rob you of your action, but my assumption is that it ends at the beginning of the round, but it may end at the beginning of your next turn.
Sure.
Let me see for ready action real quick. Yeah, I think it might be. I think you might be right.
I mean, I didn't. I just was curious if it goes off. I didn't say one way or the
Receivable
other.
circumstances will trigger your reaction. Yeah, so it's based on your reaction. You only get one per round, and your reaction. It's until So it's until your next turn. The top of the order doesn't matter to you. It's when your next turn starts.
Okay.
So yes, you can go before Jadara takes her action. If you want to shoot at this guy, you can.
So 3 shots, 2 normal, and then
Sure.
the dread ambusher. I'm not using sharpshooter, although I don't think I can because I would have had to probably state that. So here's first shot.
Yeah, it's just quick shots.
And this
Yeah.
gets
And
a
these are all
plus
your
one.
magic arrows.
Yeah, this gets all 3 are with magic
Okay.
arrows. So add a
Alright.
+1 to the
Shit,
Crit.
arrows just falling. Nice. Arrows just falling from heaven, just like lines of light, just start falling on this dude.
nice. So that's actually a 33, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it super doesn't matter.
So how does the
16?
+1 does it add to both of those? In a
No,
crit?
it's added to your total. It's like a
Okay.
strength bonus or
Yeah.
whatever.
So 17 total on the first hit.
Okay.
Second attack, 17. Does that hit?
Yeah, 17 hits.
Nice. For 8 damage. Let me mark
Okay.
these arrows off. And then third attack is Dread Ambusher. Is this going to roll weird?
Yeah, maybe. We'll
I
see.
don't think it's going to roll weird. It's got an additional D8. I'm going to turn that off. Another crit.
Nice.
Fucking kidding me?
Nice work.
So that's
Better lucky than good.
Yeah, so that's 15.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So how does Dread Ambusher work? It's like you roll an extra D8.
It's that. That's why I was saying it
Yeah.
might be weird in terms of the damage.
It didn't. It just rolled a regular crit for you. It rolled a D8 plus 5, and then another D8.
So it's an
You actually need
additional
two more.
damage.
You need 2 more D8 because it's a crit, right? So it doubles Dread Ambusher.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So roll 2 more D8.
12 more damage.
Nice. Another 12. Okay. Cool. All right. So 3 arrows, like bolts of fire from heaven, just like thunk, 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 like hit this guy, and he like he snarls, and his eyes burn with this light.
Then we go back to Yoji. Ow, that really hurts. Why did you hit me?
Yeah. Ow, ow, Yoji, you're the
Because I was
best
like
archer in the
300 feet
universe.
away. Yeah. So I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, cool. So, Jadara, it is your turn.
All right. Jadara is going to run up. She thinks she'll run there. She's a better line of sight. And she's going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts at the captain against the carriage. So
Sure.
that misses, and that should hit for additional 4.
Okay, cool. So the second one hits for 4. All right, Yoji. Unless Jadara, unless you have a bonus action
Now-
that you want to do something with.
Is there?
So you're definitely not invisible anymore.
Oh yeah, Jadar. If you want to do anything else, sorry.
Actually, I was invisible, so the first one had advantage. Is 15 enough to hit? Probably not. Okay.
Close though, but no. Good question.
And that's it for me.
All right. Is there some sort of bullshit where I would get always advantage because they have no idea where they're coming from in terms of the shots?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I don't think the usual like hiding and like he just knows they're coming from above.
I think I would have to state that I'm hiding and then taking the shot.
Take an action to hide and do that.
Yeah, mechanically. Okay. What is anyone else? Are the other guys doing anything? Like
They haven't had a chance.
Okay, so they're okay. Well, I will.
They're all sort of springing into action.
I'll just continue focusing down the same guy then. So 2 more shots. Also, let me look. What is our? I think Hunter's Mark is completely outranged, but yeah, it's 90 feet, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, 2 more shots with Ikatsu. I will use 2 more magical arrows on this.
Okay.
25. It's a hit, I believe.
Yep.
For why was that so much? That should just be 7. I don't know why it rolled the extra damage.
You rolled a 7. It's adding 5 damage to that.
Oh, maybe it just.
I'm not sure where I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Is that from my dex
normal
damage?
Do you have a +5 to dex?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 14 damage. That just seemed large to me for some reason.
It's got the +1 for the magic arrow in there already. 7 + 5 + 1.
Okay.
That's from the bow itself.
Oh, is that from the
Right,
bow?
that's from the bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, there you go.
So
Perfect.
14
So it is
damage.
14. Okay.
Second hit.
Yep.
Another fucking crit.
It came from above.
Oh my fucking god, this is so sick. Look, it's 21 damage.
Nice. Okay, 21. Sounds good. Okay. Are you done, Yoji?
Yeah.
Crit
No, I
master
can't do
Yoji.
anything. Oh my god, it hurts so much more now. More.
Please stop shooting me.
I feel like I'm just hitting the arrows like further into his body on the same exact point with these crits.
No, this guy just looks like that fucking Renaissance painting of Saint Sebastian. He's just like just full of arrows. He's got a halo and everything. It's perfect.
Oh man. This is great.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you're nailing this dude with arrows, and he's not very hype about that. So let's see. On the wizard lady's turn, her little contingency goes into effect. So she's lying on the ground.
Oh, no.
And Kalimat, you hear like a cracking sound. And you can see like her rib cage has expanded, like it's been broken open from the inside. There's tearing as her body shreds away, and a bloody creature of obsidian and crystal emerges from her corpse. Yeah, we see that. You hear the breaking and what have you as this thing emerges, and it like stands up, and with one dripping fist takes a swing at you. So
Oh, come on, man.
here comes the first one. You take 12 bludgeoning.
It has advantage?
Oh, and yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it has advantage because you're blind. Right?
Yeah.
Second one is 13.
All right, so 25.
Okay.
Can you highlight
Kalimat,
that creature real quick so people can see it?
it is your turn. This thing?
Yoji's
Only
voice
covered
for
in
that
blood.
guy is, hey, I'm a big obsidian guy. I just fucking destroyed Kalimat.
What's happening, guys? What's happening?
Want to be my rock buddy?
All right. So,
God.
Kalimat, it is your turn.
All right. I took a couple of hits. I don't even know. Like, I'm not scared because I don't even know what I'm facing here. I'm just hearing.
You don't know what
like,
to be.
these
What there's
things.
even to be scared of.
But hopefully luck is on my side, and the resonance of this bell shatters this crystal guy, because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm sitting there. I take the knife. I hold it like this, and just like.
Yeah, ring that big bell.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I gotta make some saving throws, like a lot of them. Okay.
Oh yeah,
so
what is the save? Let me write that down.
It's
on
whatever
the
your
board.
best spell. It's your spell casting save.
Okay.
I think it's a 14.
So if somebody
right?
were resisting, if somebody were resisting a spell from you, it's the same.
17.
Oh, your DC
17?
is 17. Jeez. Okay.
Yep. My charisma modifier is pretty big.
Gotcha.
Okay, and it's a Constitution save. All right. Yeah, you don't need the knife because the knife's lying somewhere behind you, but that's fine. All right.
Oh, that's
so
right.
the big
you fucking
guy.
knocked the knife out. Right. Sorry.
Knock the knife here, but it doesn't matter. You can still cast. Okay. Wow. Despite the fact that I had a +5 on that, I got an 8.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so that dude's a fail. Let's check the captain. The captain, Captain Angelus, he also failed. Okay, good stuff. Who else is in range? Jadara just out of range. Smart move. Okay, so the heavy needs to make a roll at +3. D20 +3. I can't type with a pen in my hand. Okay, also a fail. So far, everybody. And then the two people you can't see. They both got 4s.
Fuck.
And then the driver. And then Oxen 1.
Oh God, that's right.
Oxen
Fucking
2.
everything.
Okay. All right. Everybody failed. So
Jesus.
everything failed. So you get to deal.
This is times
I
6.
talk about mass
7?
damage. This AOE shit. It's here we go. 8d6.
Oh my God. How many targets is he hitting?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jesus. That's probably the most damage show.
But some of these things only have like 10 hit points. So it's like I don't know if you count. You know, they're full
Raw damage.
They're
yeah.
right? Raw damage
Right.
versus applied.
Yeah.
So anyway, 8d6.
Okay. 35.
Okay. All right.
That's
So,
a pretty
let's
good
see.
8d6.
35 damage. 35 necrotic damage. Okay. All right. So the captain is killed.
Yes.
The light in his eyes goes out as you turn him to dead. You hear a scream, a young girl scream from inside, and then her scream is cut off and turns into a gurgle.
Like a little girl or a woman?
Like a girl, like a you can't guess by the scream.
Okay.
So, and then the driver, she's barely had a chance to react, right? She's turning and then like horks up her guts, falls down and dies, just like collapses on her knees.
How is this happening?
And yeah, and that's your turn, Kalima, unless you want to move or
Let me see.
Oh, both the oxen are dead, obviously. Yeah, if that wasn't clear. They're
Okay.
both totally
Great, glad to hear
dead.
it. Yeah, I'm going to since I kind of know that I'm near the carriage, I'm going to attempt to hide under the carriage.
Oh, you want to just like roll under the cart?
Yep, use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
And try and do like a roll underneath the carriage.
Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I mean, so disengage action so you don't get punched by the elemental, right? And then
Oh,
yourself
I would
into the
have
carriage.
disengaged first, wouldn't I?
Yes, he'll mutilate you, but you can bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Bonus action disengage.
Bonus action. I can bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my action was the bell. Bonus action disengage. Movement action is what I have left.
Well, movement.
So I can't.
Yeah.
I can either disengage
Well, no,
or hide.
it's disengage. No, because you're a rogue, right? So it's disengage, move, and then hide as a bonus action.
He rung the bell as the action.
Oh, that's right. You already rang the bell this turn. That's right. So you
Yep.
get yeah.
So but I get one or the other, but not both.
Just
To
disengage.
hide or disengage. I'll disengage then and try and move around the side, around the back of the thing, and then my next turn I'll decide what to do. So basically, I'm like crawling, putting my hands along the fucking side of the cart, disengaging.
Okay, sure. You're like, oh, like run around the side of the cart. Okay.
Yep. And this is gonna be like ring around the fucking rosy, baby. I'm gonna keep doing it until like gets tired of it.
Okay. So the heavy comes out here. Let's see. You're the closest target. He's gonna go after you. So he's moved. What did he move? 20. Okay. So you hear behind you the like thumping footsteps of
that
this
motherfucker's
enormous dude as he comes running up behind you. No, he doesn't get to attack. He had to move twice.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, the driver and the captain are both removed from the order. So Jadara, it's your turn. You don't currently have like eyes on either of them because there's a big ass boulder in your way.
Okay. I think Jadara will move up to there. And can I see the heavy from where I am?
Yeah. You see him, and as you see that as he's run, he's pulled a spear out from his back, and he's like flipped his shield over, and he's like running head down towards Kalimat.
Okay, I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern right in front of him. Kalimat can't see it, but he can. He has to make a Wisdom save. DC 15.
Does Hypnotic Pattern stay in the area?
It's like just a burst effect, and then if you see it,
and then you concentrate on keeping its effect up.
On its effect up, yeah.
Okay. All right. So he makes a Wisdom save.
Yep. DC 15.
Okay. Wisdom save, not his
fate.
Save.
Oh,
okay.
Fate.
He failed. Yeah,
so he's incapacitated for a minute.
Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, he comes running over, and then the Hypnotic Pattern like whirls around him, and he like grabs his head, and he's like swinging at phantoms. Okay. Cool.
And that will be it.
All right. Yoji.
If I make an Arcana check to understand what the fuck this giant thing is, that's my round, right?
That's your action.
All right, I'm just gonna murder everything then. I'm gonna take shots at the big guy, the bigger guy.
I can't wait to see your graph for this episode. It's
right? All right, do it.
Yeah.
Thank you to
Dallin 9.
Dallin 9.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For doing our math.
22.
Yep.
For 14. Or I don't want to use magical damage, so 13. I only have 2 left. Can I make that call, or you want me to use it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. That wasn't a magic arrow?
That was not a magic arrow. Yeah, I have 2 left.
Okay.
Do I get a sense that... No, I'm not going to try to bullshit this. I'm just going to take a shot.
Your regular arrows are not doing that much to it.
I wasn't going to ask that. I was going to ask if I could figure out his AC. I'm just going to take a shot with sharpshooter.
I mean, that's what shooting at.
Yeah.
So yeah, your arrows. He's resistant to the damage from these
what
arrows.
I figured. All right, I'm going to use sharpshooter, so I get a -5 to this attack roll.
Okay.
20, so 15.
You miss.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought. That's the turn.
Okay. All right. So big boy is going to move after Jadara now, I think. Yeah. All right. So Jadara, this stone creature, like starts rushing towards you. And when it lands in front of you, it's going to take a couple of swings. Okay. So here's the first one.
Oh boy.
Okay, a hit for 7.
Yep. Let's see.
Make your Constitution save for that 7 first.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay, so the hypnotic pattern ends.
Damn.
And you get punched again by the revenge golem. And that
for the-
one deals.
For the second blow, I will use shield to avoid it.
Oh, okay,
So-
yeah, sure, that makes sense. Okay, so the first hit knocks you back, stuns you, but by the second time, by the second one comes in, you put up a shield and it, bang, bounces off of it. Cool. Okay, Halimot.
All right. So this dude is on top of me. Like he's
There's someone who's like like grunting in anger, and then you hear the shield and the spear getting banged together as he like shakes his head and shakes off the effects of the magic. You can also hear someone is crying inside the wagon. You're like sobbing. It's quiet, but you can hear it. There's a little window on the back that's shut.
Do I recognize it, Adam?
No, I don't think you've ever heard it before.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to aim directly at the guy who's like near me.
Mhm.
And I'm going to like heel turn around and I'm going to try and like do what the Mara did. And I'm going to like summon every like fearful memory that I've ever had and try and form it into a ball of energy and just push it out at him.
Okay.
And it's fear. Just
Nice.
and
This
there
poor
it is.
guy. Hypnotic pattern, fear spell. He's like, "Ugh, stop hitting my will saves." All right, so wisdom save for this guy. Would you say DC 17? No chance.
my
He's
God.
terrified.
Okay.
All right.
You fill him with horror. So he is frightened. He drops his spear and his shield. And while frightened, he must take the dash action move away from you on each of his turns. And then he gets another save at the end of the turn. Okay. Great. Anything else
Quick
you wanna
question.
comment?
Weird idea, but does attuning to a weapon, it doesn't help me like
Find it?
sense where
No.
it is, like detect magic or anything? Okay.
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
All right, then I will proceed to hide under the cart like I was going to in the first place.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I mean, it's
Let's see.
my
Does he
only
lose his
defense.
reactions? Does he lose his reactions when he's frightened? Let me see.
Must take the dash action.
No, I'm
And
looking
move
at
away.
frightened, the condition.
Oh, okay.
No, he does. He can make an attack of opportunity on you if you try to move because he has his reactions, so he's allowed to use them. So if you don't disengage, he'll take a swing at you with his fists.
Okay, so he moves first, or he acts first.
He will move
before
on
I
his
do.
turn. Yeah.
Or that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, I'm trying to work this out like RP wise. Like, would I just immediately? Yeah, I'll disengage and like I was going to do before. Like in case he was chasing me, I'll move around to the side.
Okay. All right. You like run around the corner.
Yep.
Okay.
So I just turn around, throw the spell. I feel like it works because he's screaming, and I'm just like, "Fuck this!" I try and like kick his shin, and then I'm fucking out.
I hate you, and you run off. Perfect. Okay. All right. So you run off. He needs to run away from you on his turn. Just take the dash action. So he goes like over here. Oh God. And then he gets to make another save.
He's fucking out, bro.
Which he fails. So he's just like, oh God, and he just runs away. Yeah. If he ends its turn in a location, yeah, okay.
Now,
So he,
quick question,
he's good.
Adam.
And now he's out of line of sight, so he doesn't have to keep running. But he gets to at the end of every turn, he gets to just cower out here in the brush because he can't see you anymore.
Um,
On the other side of the wagon.
Okay, hold on 1 second here before we move on. I was right. I was right here, right? Like the end of the arrow?
No,
You were one to the right.
no, you were here,
Right there. Okay.
on your turn. Yeah,
Okay, never mind that. Cool.
you can move another 5 feet.
No. 30-foot cone is how fear goes.
Oh, yes.
And I was just
Right,
saying if
yeah,
it
so
will
you can-
catch the tip.
No, it would have gone like there.
Yep.
You're fine. Okay. So that was his turn. He failed to save. Jadara, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to bonus action do my Hexblade Curse on the elemental.
Okay.
Then I'll take 2 swings at it. And I missed horribly the first time.
Okay. Yep.
And hit the second time.
Sure.
So he takes 18 damage. And I
Nice.
will defensive flourish for an extra 1 damage and 1 AC.
For 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you're trying to duel with a pickup truck, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yoji?
I'm gonna do.
I don't think we're supposed to see the HP on the monster, right?
Oh, yeah, I turned it off. I don't know what is up with this token. You shouldn't be able to see anything on it, but it's super dumb.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do 2 sharpshooter shots on the big guy attacking Jadara. So these are at a -5. Fuck, that's a mess.
Yep.
That's a hit with sharpshooter. 26, I think.
26 is definitely a hit, yeah.
All right, so add 10 to this, so 19.
Okay. Sounds good.
I was 1 shy of a fucking crit.
Yep. Right. So raining down arrows from a distance, and you're like pummeling this thing, slowly chipping away at it. Okay. So it's gonna try and chip away at Dan. So your AC now is
19.
19? Okay.
19.
First swing. There's a miss. Second swing is a hit for 18.
18.
You're not concentrating on anything right now, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Kalimat, back around to you.
Let's see. I hear the crying from inside, right? Do I hear any other?
Yeah,
any
and
other
it's
voices?
not like messy like crying. It's like someone is hurt and they're you hear them trying to breathe and they're in pain.
Okay. Let's see.
You got your hand on the thing. You can just feel the latch. You can just open the door and get in the wagon if you want to.
Let's see what I want to do. No, I'll hide on the wagon and I'll like keep listening. And if someone gets out, then I'll react or whatever.
All right. Make a stealth check.
Oh.
Crit.
Anybody
I
else
am
want to
the
crit?
wagon.
Anybody not anybody not crit yet?
I would like
Yeah.
to crit, please.
Okay, yeah, me too,
Oh,
Dan.
damn.
Me too. All right, so Kalimat becomes one with the wagon. You just polymorph into the ground and a wagon. Your octo camo is activated, and you are basically invisible. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see,
All right.
you see a scales
So the-
change to the color. Yeah.
The heavy over here is just like crouching down in the field, just like like terrified of Kalimat. So he's gonna try and recover his wits.
No,
Does
he
not.
lit out, scared out of
He's
his
like,
wits.
Oh God. So he's just like hiding in the bushes over here, flapping around. He's terrified. Okay, all right. Jadara.
Jadara is still dancing with this elemental, trying to avoid his
Right,
attacks.
elemental. Okay, do it.
20 should be enough to hit
Yeah, it's a hit.
for 13.
Okay.
Another defensive flourish for additional 2 damage. Then another swing. 11's not enough to hit.
No.
And that's
All right, cool. The duel
my turn.
continues. Yoji, air support.
Yeah, 2 shots, both at sharp.
Operation Thunderbolt.
Right.
You hear Ride of the Valkyries begin to play.
Totally. 16, does that hit?
Bum, 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 bum. It does not.
Fuck.
Bum,
Okay.
bum, bum, bum.
If I had to miss.
No. So there's Jadara. Every few seconds, there's just arrows just landing in the ground around you, bouncing off the rock, hitting this thing. A lot of them.
Jadara
All right,
is silently
so-
judging Yoji.
Yeah, you start to question if
every
maybe
time
they're
you
trying to
miss.
hit you and not the other elemental.
Yeah, one of them hits you in the ass.
Yeah.
All right. So the first swing's a miss. And the second is there's my crit.
Oh,
Nope.
shit.
Jadara, you take 22 damage.
Damn.
So he takes a swing at you, you duck, he uppercuts, this one catches you under the ribs and slams you back against the rock. Dust flies everywhere. You feel something crack in your bone structure. And it has no face. It's just this impassive, like Gollum is trying to punch you to death. Kalimat, you are currently under the wagon.
Okay. What can I hear?
What do you mean?
I hear
You hear Jadara's bones breaking some
Right.
feet away.
Is somebody in celery?
Right.
So I hear that. I hear the crying. Do I hear anything? Because I'm trying to listen for anything that I don't know is already happening.
If you just want to hang out and make a perception check, you could do that.
Okay, perfect. 13.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you hear movement. You hear something like thump inside. I don't think there's anything else to hear aside from Jadara fighting this thing and the occasional like thunk of an arrow hitting the dirt from above.
Okay. If I get my ear closer to like the bottom of, I don't know why I took my headphone off.
Hello.
Can I like closer to the bottom? Like, can I like? Does it sound like there's more than one person or just one, or can I not tell?
13, at 13, you can't really tell. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will. You know what? I'll cast invisibility again.
If you cast invisibility, the fear will turn off.
It's a concentration.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, never mind.
You are concentrating on this guy's fear. Some part of
Absolutely.
your
Thank you
brain is like thinking of scary thoughts.
Thank you for being a better role player than I am.
No, it's not fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Is there any way I can have a sense of where like I may have dropped the knife?
At this point, no. You didn't see where it landed, so it could be anywhere.
Didn't think so.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, then I will just keep concentrating on that fear guy and wait for like maybe the carriage door to open or something like that. And jump out and go boogity boogity.
He will make his wisdom save. Come on, buddy. Get your shit together. Come on, man. Nope. All right. So this has been what, 4 rounds? Because it actually does have its own, it has an end condition. So
yeah. 1 minute.
There's 6 more. 6 more. Because it started as 10. Yeah, so there's 6 more rounds. Okay. All right. So that's it. He's just out in the thing on his knees, just like like shaking in fear. Jadara, it's your turn.
Jadara gets slammed to the rock, and then she just fades away instantly.
Okay, cool. Bam! And then you just like verbal and somatic component, and you disappear.
Yep.
So let me put that on you. Okay. Where is Ninja one? There it is. Okay. All right. And then you want to move, or is that?
Yep,
your
I
move?
moved.
Yeah, you.
moved
That
to
was
the
your move.
bottom.
You moved around it. Okay. All right. Okay. So Yoji.
So I just see both my friends just kind of like, I don't know where they're at. They're just gone. Right?
Yeah. They have vanished.
But I could still see everyone else, so I'll just keep chunking arrows, I guess. I've seen that I have not been that effective with the sharpshooter. So these are just normal shots. 24.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does that hit?
It's a hit. Yeah, totally.
So 13 damage and 25 for 11, so 24 total. Both those probably would have fucking hit with it. God damn it.
Sounds good. Yeah, you're working away at the thing. Okay. Now on its turn, it turns around, following where Jadara went, and takes a swing at you. Now it has tremor sense, so it can sense the vibrations of your feet on the ground. That's how it can see. So you're invisible, but it knows where you are. It can detect and pinpoint the origin of vibrations within a specific radius, provided the monster and the source of the vibration are in contact with the same ground or substance. So, yep. So it turns, takes a swing at you.
Miss.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
It's a crit for 34 damage.
Yep, down.
Okay. So yeah, it just turns, takes a swing, and Yoji, you just see it swing at empty air, and then you see blood spatter on the wall, and then it pulls its fist away, and Jadara just slides down onto the ground.
Yeah. Yoji sees that and it's like, oh, fuck.
Okay. All right. Kalimat, you hear that. You hear this like slam, and then a thump.
Okay. Okay. So, message says you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Yes.
So I don't have to see. That's one of the good things about that one. I don't have to see them. So I point my finger towards Jadara, and I say, "Are you okay, Jadara? Jadara."
The adventurer you're trying to call is not currently available. Please try again later. Boop, boop, boop.
So I know that
You've reached Jadara. I'm sorry I can't answer the phone right now. I'm dying.
Please leave a message after the scream. Ah!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll just hang here until something that either threatens me or comes out of the carriage or whatever. I'm just gonna
maintain the fear.
Maintain the fear, and yep.
Okay. All right. So let's see if this poor bastard can. He finally did it. He did it. You beautiful bastard. He recovers at the end of his turn. Okay, so the fear it has passed through him, and only he remains. All right, big boy, he did it. Okay, Jadara. Okay, Yoji, you see Jadara lying on the ground. It would take you 10 rounds to run there. Well, no, 5 rounds if you ran at full speed.
5 rounds at full speed, yeah.
5 rounds if you jump down and run for it.
Yeah, that's not going to help. If I try to get there. Does it look like the elementals, not built so well?
I don't know how to answer that question. I don't speak whatever language that was just then.
That's the elementals language that Yoji's made up. He's been
a language of uncertainty. Yeah.
I'm going to take 2 more shots at the elemental. And I'm trying to... I'm going to use both my 2 remaining magical arrows to do so.
Okay. All right.
Please do well. 29, that's a hit. For
it
9
is.
damage. Fuck.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Dan, do you want me to shoot with sharpshooter or not? You make the decision here.
No, its AC is too high.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
Yeah.
It would have hit, goddammit, Dan. For 8 more
I don't
damage.
blame Dan for that. All right. So how much damage? 8?
9 and 8 total, so 17 total.
17. Okay, yeah, you kill it.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that last shot like comes down, goes right into a crack in it, and then the thing just crumbles and falls apart.
Okay, yeah, you get a long...
In the center, and you can only see this because you have the magic goggles or whatever, but in the center you see a single, like, fist-sized, multifaceted, kind of badly cut blue-white gemstone in the middle of this thing.
Okay.
Left in the rubble.
All right. You get a very long sigh when that thing falls. And then he sets his eyes on the fucking marauder in the middle of the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like kind of like finally getting his shit together, or like waking up. Yeah, we'll get there. Kalimat, it's your turn. Do you want to do anything?
Do I feel the fear spell go away?
Yes. Yeah, you feel him break the spell. Probably.
Okay, I do. Okay. Then I will. I'll go invisible again.
Mm-hmm.
Cast invisibility, and concentrate on that instead. And I'll just remain underneath the carriage.
All right. So the heavy heads over here to see what's up. Ends his turn there. Jadara. So it's 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yoji.
2 shots at the guy in the center of the field, or wherever he's at, next to Jadara, rather. Sorry.
Yeah, by the house. Yep.
Yeah. First shot. Ooh, 17.
A 17 is a hit.
Oh. So 9 damage.
Okay.
That's probably his AC, but I'm feeling a little risky. I'm going to do sharpshooter shot. 16.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Oh, thank fucking God. Okay, so this is plus 10. 24 damage.
Nice. Okay. All right. Here, I'm going to take Kalimat, anything you want to do, or you want to just, you let me know on your, it's your turn. Anything? Or are you going to stay hidden?
What? So he hit the heavy, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's got an arrow sticking on his shoulder.
Okay. If I hear him, like his footsteps getting further away from me,
okay,
I'm going to take a second and listen and see if anybody is around.
Mm-hmm.
And if I hear nothing but the crying from the carriage, I'm going to try and like make my way over to where hopefully Jadara fell.
Okay. Currently, that is not the case.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So big boy over here, he gets hit by this arrow, and he doesn't, like, he was afraid of all of the spells, but the physical pain is not bothering him. Like, he's just got an arrow in him. And he like looks up, and he walks over to Jadara, and he crouches down, and he picks her up. He grabs her by the neck and by the waist, and lifts her over his head. And he turns, and he just yells in the direction of the forest. He's just like, "Ah!" and just holds her up over his head. Like an umbrella. Jadara, it's your turn.
Get a 20, Dan.
Oh, God damn it. Dan.
2 and 1.
Dan.
Yoji.
Man.
So you see this. He doesn't know where you are, but he's just holding her like, "Ugh."
I think I have, like, the only thing I could do is yell back, and that's just wasted because there's this shot that I could kill him, I guess. I'm not going to make it to you in time to get a heal.
Just kill him.
Yeah. I know it's 16 hits. I roll a 12, so I have to get plus 4. If I roll a 4 or higher, that I hit. So
If you roll a 1, if you like critically fail, if you roll a 1, you hit Jadara.
I figured as much. He's probably going to kill Jadara as well. So 5% chance.
Yeah, if you shoot him, he in his limited way, he's like, I have your person.
Yeah,
I will kill her. I could do it if I want to.
5% chance Jadara gets hit. 20% chance I miss. 80% chance that I hit with a fucking sharpshooter, potentially.
So
True. It's true.
What was that?
It's 20 plus 5%, 25%.
Well,
Bad.
No,
25%.
I'm not adding those because a 1 I miss anyways. So 1's just I hit Jadara.
Oh.
1 is also a miss. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a.
You have to ask yourself, Dr. Jones, what do you believe?
I wonder if I don't want to give Adam this
Do you have
idea.
16 or 17 AC? Question is, do you feel lucky?
Yeah. I have a question I want to ask, but I don't want to give Adam this idea potentially. I'm just gonna shoot. I have another option.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do a sharpshooter shot. I'm just gonna hope. Oh my God. Rolled a
Okay.
fucking 2.
You miss.
The second shot.
Arrow lands at his feet.
Oh my god.
It's Wester all over again.
It really is.
Like, have we
this
not
luck-
learned our lesson?
all this luck and I hit Jadara? You know, about 20 minutes ago, I was thinking in my head.
Does that mean like that's a failed like death save?
Yeah,
That's it.
she's dead.
Yes. She's dead.
I was thinking in my head, man, this is going way too well. I wonder how it's all going to fuck up. Well, here we are. So here we are.
If you'll allow me, Adam, Jadara in her unconscious swirling state was reaching out towards the Mara to make a deal with them.
Yeah, they don't care about a dead failure. But the cult does have the power over life and death. So let's not discard Jadara yet. But yes, you did just kill her, Yoji. Nice work. So yeah, your arrow, you fire the first one, it lands at his feet. The second one, thunk, and he just throws the body aside and shouts again, like he's angry at you because you didn't understand. Like he's just like, "What are you doing? Like you idiot! Why did this happen?"
He thinks I'm cold-blooded or something.
Well, he was trying to negotiate in his own like weird, stupid way. But yeah, so he just roars in frustration at you, and then turns to like look around, like what the hell else is going on? Kalimat, you hear that? You hear a thunk, you hear a thump, you hear roaring.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I just hear a roar. Can I tell? Because I have to behave blindly. So can I tell, like,
Yeah.
Yoji's shooting arrows at him and shit, or?
Yes. Yeah. You know the sound of
Okay.
Yoji's arrows and stuff. Yeah. You've got a general idea
Okay.
about stuff.
Okay. And he was screaming away from me. I could tell that.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah. He's shouting at Yoji, who's very far away.
Okay. So what I am going to do is, yeah. I am going to invisibly crawl out from under the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me if I can do all this. Crawl out,
Sure.
Get within like a good range, like 25 feet. Like just because
So
I
if
got to
you're
judge
crawling-
it.
If you're crawling, you can move 15 feet. So you could get to like there.
Yep.
Crawl out
And then from
under
there,
the thing. Okay.
Perfect. And then I'm going
you're
to,
just-
to do.
So you want to crawl, you're prone still. So all right, so your move action gets you here. Then what?
Okay. Oh, does it take an action to get up?
It's half of your move to stand, yes.
Okay, so my entire move is done.
That was your move action. You could take the dash action, stand, and move another 3
Yeah.
squares.
Perfect. I will take the dash action as a bonus
Yeah,
action
15
to
to stand.
stand. And I will throw the fear back at him again. One more time, baby. One more time.
Right.
Get the fuck out of
Like,
here. And then I'm going to try and
You
find
think you were
Jadara.
done? You think you were done with this shit? I don't think so. All right, so you blast him with the fear spell again. Yep.
Blast him again with it.
He's just like, no, why? Why are you doing this to me? And he resists.
Fuck.
That's not good.
So you're like, and you become visible, and he turns and he snarls and he says, "Not this time." And it's his turn. So he steps forward and he lunges
hold on a
for
second.
you. Yeah.
I thought I would only go to here because I didn't want to step closer.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I wasn't sure the range of the
doesn't
spell. You can be
matter a
wherever you
lot.
want.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. You can still be where you want. Yeah. So you just stand up.
It's just easier
okay,
to
so
get
you-
back under the thing if I need to.
Yeah. He moves over. He like comes over to you, and he grabs you. And let me see what damn grapple rules. You can make an opposed athletics check, I think. Yeah, so it's an opposed athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer.
Athletics,
he
because
tries
I
to grab.
put a couple of points in there.
Yeah, whichever is better for you. Go ahead and do that. I will oppose 14. Okay. All right. So he's got a 28. Okay. So you're grappled. You can't move. You're grabbed. You can still take actions for now.
Okay.
But he basically uses his turn to just grab you and like pull you in. And he's trying to get you in like a lock so he can hold on to you.
Yeah.
Yoji, what are you going to do?
I'll take a normal shot. No sharpshooter.
Okay.
16, that's a hit, I believe.
It is, yep.
13 damage.
Okay.
Second shot with sharpshooter. 16 again.
Nice.
It's 18 damage.
It's
Ignore
just
the
it
six,
automatically rolls your crit.
Yeah. 18
So how
damage.
much?
So 13 and
okay.
then 18.
Oh, 13 and 18. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, you kill him. So two arrows thunk, thunk to the back, and then as soon as he grabs you, you hear like the wet thump of arrows hit him, and then he lets you go, and you hear him topple over backwards. The snapping of the arrows he lands on, and then he's just lying on the ground.
I think as the arrow is like sent, like the second that it leaves the bowstring, I immediately just jump down from the tree and start running as fast as I can. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you have 30 seconds, Kalimat, before Yoji gets here. What do you do in those 30 seconds?
Well, first of all, I go back to the or no, excuse me. I go and try and like find Jadara.
Okay.
If I can. If I have any sort of idea, I know she's this way.
Make a perception check.
Okay. 14.
Okay. Yeah, I think you find your way over to her.
Okay. And now this is the weird thing that I wanted to discuss about death saves versus being dead. Like, Kelly might wouldn't know the difference, or would I?
No, I mean, no. It depends. Like,
what's
the context?
Dead, mostly dead, and dead.
You can tell she is like dead. She is a corpse.
The reason why I guess it would
a person.
Yeah, it would help if I said like, because I want to give, because I can't do healing word except see him, but I can do a potion. Would I know that this would be a waste on this person?
Yes, you would. Yes, you would know that the light of life has fled from her corpse. She is, that's right, an ex-tiefling.
Person.
Yeah, that's right. She's pining for hell, fjords of hell. So yeah, so she's dead. You come over to her and she's got an arrow. She's got an arrow sticking out of her chest.
Just was gonna say that. Like,
so you're like, Jadara, and you like shake her and you like feel her pulse, and then you move your hand over and thunk, it hits the wooden shaft of an arrow, and you follow it up, and there's like fletching, and yeah.
And I think I say that out loud, or like under my breath, just what in the 9 fucking hells? So I leave her there, and then I head back towards the carriage, and I'm listening for any life of any kind besides the one I know that's in the carriage, just to see like if someone's gonna fucking sneak up on me or whatever.
So Yoji, you arrive over here at the edge of the like little miniature cliff, the hillside there.
Yeah.
And you can't really see too well because there's this building in the way. So I don't know, maybe you end up like here instead.
Okay.
You see the door to the carriage open. Kalimat, you hear the click of the latch open, and the door like swings open.
Okay.
You hear someone cough wetly inside.
I say to the general direction of the door, do not think to raise arms against me. All of your compatriots are dead, and I will not hesitate to kill you as well.
Yoji, when the door swings open, Kalimat is saying this. You see inside, someone has pushed the door open. There's like a bloody handprint on the door. You see a girl. She's like somewhere between like 12 and 16, probably on the older end. Her face is painted in like chalk white, like an oval of chalk white with 2 red spots where her cheeks are, and then she's got these like 6 dots painted on her forehead. It's like a court of coins like tradition. She has her hair tied up in this like super complicated like Queen Amidala, like there's a big flat piece of jade in her hair, and then she's like braids hanging down either side. Her white makeup is marred by the black like blood that she has thrown up all over the front of her shirt. She's wearing like a beautiful silk brocade like tunic, and there's like a unicorn on it, a big like blue sash. It's covered in blood. There's blood dripping from like the corners of her eyes, and she pushes the thing open and like staggers uncertainly, and looks at Kalimat and looks at you and whispers something, but you can't make out what she says. She tries to say something and it just comes out like, and she coughs again. More blood like drips down in front of her.
Okay. I can see Jadara's body right where I'm at. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think like my gaze shifts from the person that just stepped out and then back over to Jadara. Then I look at Kalimat, who's blind and probably doesn't even know that I'm there. I look back at the girl. Is she like trying to move towards us? It looks like she's like gasping for air.
Yeah. She's like staggering out of the. Here, I have a token. It's not the best like representation of her, but
okay.
It's like we use this as the girl token. And she pushes the door open, and she kind of staggers forward and like teeters a little bit, and then tries to leave the caravan and tumbles out and like falls to the ground. And so she's lying on the dirt next to the little wagon.
Okay. If I can get to her, I will cast Cure Wounds.
On her?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. So you run over to her. You run past Kalimat. Kalimat, you hear Yoji run by.
Yoji, is that you?
So, Yoji, you start to cast Cure Wounds, and she shakes her head. She's like, "No, stop!" and like tries to grab your wrist and like interfere with the spell. So, if you want to keep casting it, you can. But she's like actively trying to get in the way. So you can make a concentration check and try to heal her. But she's just like, "Please, no, please."
I'll
trying to stop you.
I'm trying to help you. You want me to heal you or not?
She shakes her head. No, please. And she looks at the knife lying in the grass, and then looks at you imploringly.
You want me to kill you? Is that what you're saying?
And she nods and then like coughs a bunch more. She's like kind of on her knees, like clinging to the front of you, and she looks at the knife, and you're like, "Do you want me to kill you?" And she like nods. So, Kalimat, you can hear this. You can participate in this conversation. You hear Yoji saying that.
If I
I make my way over there for sure.
Yeah. If I'm able to, if I heal her and then knock her out, does the heal go away, or does it still like heal her physically?
If you heal her, and then you'd have to attack her and hit her, and if you hit her, you can do unarmed damage. You have to reduce her to 0 anyway. So you could just knock her out right now, and have it deal like zero damage. But she's like, and I think that Kalimat, as you walk up, Yoji's trying to decide what to do. Kalimat, you walk up, and Yoji, what languages do you speak again?
I speak Common, Celestial, Undercommon, and Infernal.
Okay, she's speaking a language you don't understand. Kalimat, she is. Can you make a history check, Kalimat? No, an intelligence save. Make an intelligence save, Kalimat.
Okay.
Okay. You recognize a few of the words, some of the syntax, but this is an ancient form of Draconic and one you are not familiar with. Okay. You only understand one word. Prison. And she's like whispering to herself in Draconic, and like occasionally will insert comment like, please, knife.
I
She
start speaking
and,
like the low form of Draconic. Wait, she was speaking common before though, right?
She was. She said it to Yoji, yeah.
Okay. Well, I speak in the like the lower form or the more newer form of Draconic, and I say, I'm sorry. I can only understand a couple of words. And I say it to you in common to Yoji. Yoji, who am I talking to? Is this the target?
I like Yoji doesn't answer and just kind of stares and like assesses the situation and then just shakes his head and it doesn't matter, and he just knocks the girl out in the back of the head.
Okay. Yeah. Make an attack roll.
Or tries.
Yeah,
So
she's
is
fighting
this-
back.
Is this with my rapier? What is this?
No, this is like, I mean, I guess you could draw your rapier and do that.
That's just so weird.
Well, yeah, it's like the butt of the weapon. I know.
Okay, I'll hit her with the
non-lethal damage is stupid.
Okay, yeah, the butt of the weapon.
You just can't do it with missile. You just can't do it with missile weapon.
Gotcha. 22.
Okay. Thwack. And you hear the sound of her getting hit. She only had 1 hit point left, but you make it non-lethal. And yeah, you just bang, hit her with the basket or hit the hilt, and her head snaps to the side and she flops over sideways. Looking at her, Yoji, you can see there are spots like on her skin where the necrotic like damage had taken place, the cellular damage. She was like rotting and like falling apart, and you're watching it heal. Like she's regenerating. Her skin is taking on the blush of life, and like very quickly too.
Okay, I keep that to myself.
Yoji, what did you do? Who is this?
I don't know,
Is
Cully.
this-
It's not part of the mission, but we found her. All right, we can't
You want to
stick
make a
around
That is
too
deception
long.
check?
Yeah,
You want to make a deception check, Yoji? Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I mean, I'm not technically lying, right? Like, I don't know who this is.
I mean, you're trying to you do know who it is. You know it's the target. He's asking you a direct question, and you're
I
saying,
didn't lie about the target. I said,
oh, you weren't sure?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it's
said-
100% her. Okay, so you do tell him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know who this is, but it seems like it's the target. Our work here is done. We can't stay.
Perfect. Okay.
And then I do lie.
2 things.
I do lie and say,
Hang-
who killed Jadara?
2 things. 1, during the fight, I lost my knife. It was knocked out of my hands. Do you see it?
You do. It's sitting right on the ground, like back here, Yoji.
I've tried to find this dagger for so long, man. Yeah, no, I see. I'll grab it for you, Cully. I reach down and grab the knife.
Look at this is like Boromir, and the ring is in the snow.
Dude,
And
there's
Bro dropped it.
I'm trying-
Yoji just like looks at it.
I'm trying to decide how evil I want to be here, to be honest.
I just
you look at-
my hand out, waiting for the handle or the whatever.
Yeah, I hand him the blade. I hold the blade part and hand him the hilt of the weapon.
Okay.
I put it away, and then, thank you, Yoji. The second thing is, did you kill Jadara?
No, that was not me. That's why I'm asking you, who killed her?
She had an arrow sticking out of her back.
Maybe why would I kill Jadara? Kali, that doesn't make any sense.
Listen, the cold head, I mean, they work in mysterious ways. I'm not judging you. I don't really care one way or the other because it's supposed to happen, but I was just wondering if that was part of your mission and I wasn't aware of it. Or, you know, if you didn't kill her, I'll believe you. If you did, then I hope you accomplished your goal. I was just wondering. I was crawling to her to save her, but she is well beyond anything that I can do. She's over there, and I point to the general direction.
Yeah,
she's over there.
I see her body. I don't know who that was.
We take her back to the cult.
I guess so. It's gonna suck carrying 2 bodies, especially one of them. I guess 3. You're blind. This is gonna suck. We also need to make sure that I look around, and I think in my mind, you just like you get internal monologue, and Yoshi's just like, I have no idea what the fuck to do in this situation.
You look into the back of the wagon. There's another person in there. He's very dead. He seems to have choked on his own liquefied organs. They came out of his mouth. Can you make a history check when you see this dude?
Girl.
5.
Okay. He just looks like some rich dude. He looks like a noble. He's dressed really nicely, and yeah, he's dead. He's lying like goop all over the front of him. Yeah. So you have this wagon.
We have a carriage, but nothing to pull it with. The oxen are dead because of the bell, and me.
How far away is it's 3 days, right, Adam?
Through the woods, yeah.
What if we go, 3 days on carriage with horseback? How
the carriage will never be able to get into the woods. Like you'll get it like, 50 feet into the woods and it'll jam up on a log or whatever. Yeah.
Kali, I'm going to be real honest with you. I have no idea how the fuck we're going to get back.
I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the end of the episode. Maybe it's Yoji looking at Kalimat like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
Maybe, I don't know. Can you search Jadara's body and see if she might have something like a message scroll or something to transport us there? Maybe a spell book or something.
Yeah, sure. We're going to search all the bodies. That, of course. We killed a ton of things here. There's probably something, but...
Well, I would search them, but I search them with my hands, I suppose.
Yeah, I know. You're still blind. I know. I get it. And I think maybe that's where we end, is I'm just, like, starting to search these bodies furiously.
Well, as soon as he steps away, I'm stabbing the girl.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So Yoji starts...
As soon as he's far enough away, it's like, take out the knife. I'm listening for him. He's there. He's over there. Nothing else.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Now Yoji, make a perception check.
Fuck.
This is just to
I rolled a 5.
I know. This is to
11.
hear. Oh, well, it's good enough. So Yoji does not hear the slight hiss of the blade being drawn from its scabbard, nor the same slight hiss as it slides into the body of this person. And she shocks, her eyes shock awake as you stab the knife home. And she looks down at your hand, and she looks at you. You can't see any of this. You feel a slightly sticky, like, hand touch your face, and then all hell breaks loose. And we will take care of that next time.
What?
Great. Yeah. Thanks, Kali. I'm told, if I know that you've done this, I'm out. I'm fucking done. I will just flee and let your blind ass deal with this. That's great. I'm totally glad you did it. I was waiting for you to do it.
That was like, if you don't remember, the first, like, one of my goals was that.
No, I know. I was waiting for you to do it. That's why I didn't say anything to the girl. Yeah.
No, and then it was like, let's end. I was like, let's not end, Adam. Let's not end yet.
You're like, no, I need to do this thing. That's fine.
Search the bodies. Go search, Yoji. Please. Would you please take a break? Please take a break.
Yeah. Just get out of here. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
I think that that makes some decisions for me, for sure. Knowing what just happened.
Yep.
All right. Let's do some shout outs. That was an episode. Jesus.
That was a great episode.
Dan, you want to start us off?
Sure. Hi, I'm DansGaming, /DansGaming on Twitch. Currently playing through Thronebreaker right now, the Went single player game that just came out. It's a lot of fun. We'll be playing more of that tomorrow. And then some Red Dead Redemption 2 on Friday. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. This was a not fun episode at all. It was nonstop bad roll after bad roll after bad roll, and I hate those episodes. They happen, and the dice are mean today, and my character's now dead, and I'm sad. But I can't wait to play more next week.
I hope we get the graph of the rolls before we do the post show after this, because man, that was
I'll be keeping an eye out for it for sure.
Yeah. Zeke, some shout outs.
You betcha. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. This was a very fun episode. Dan, I feel you, man. I feel that. I know that pain. Anybody who's role played knows that pain of having just a bad night of rolls. Dice are against you. And also, apparently your teammates are against you. But I'm Ezekiel the Third. You can find me at /Ezekiel_III. I'm playing Thronebreaker as well tomorrow with a sponsor stream, but also the last stream before TwitchCon, and it's fucking Boshi time. You bet your sweet ass I'm going to be playing that because I promised I would, and I'm going to beat it. I swear tomorrow. You're not gonna want to miss it. So it's gonna be a little bit sandwiched with Thronebreaker in the middle, but it should be a lot of fun. And then I'll see you at TwitchCon. You can check out my schedule there on the TwitchCon website if you like. And that's all beginning at noon Pacific tomorrow for me. And then I'm out. All right, that's all I got.
Cool. Adam, last but not least, some shout outs, then we'll do XP.
We're doing so good, they said. We're getting the best rolls, they said. And then,
5% chance, man. 5%.
Sometimes that's how it goes. So yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. I have put together the traditional Q&A, which you should, if you're not already checking these out, they're not only fun to like engage after the show and kibitz about stuff, but that's where Dalen posts all of the charts of the various ongoing roles. It's pretty cool. I'm not a big like numbers guy, but I love watching the little thing go up and down and charting how well I rolled in any given session. So those are in the Q&A, community.itmeJP.com. I put the link in chat. I can be found on Twitter at skinnyghost or twitch.tv/AdamKoble, where right now I'm just playing the shit out of some Magic the Gathering. And since TwitchCon is so soon, and I have so few opportunities, I'll probably play some Magic the Gathering later tonight. Because I'm going to play it anyway. I might as well stream it. So yeah, that's it. Let's give some experience points.
Cool.
So let's start with Jadara. Because if you get any experience and you do need to make a new character, we'll talk about what we want to do with Jadara after. You succeeded in keeping Kalimat alive during the mission, and you prepared an ambush for the caravan. So good work. So let me give you some XPs. Record these like separately or something, so in case we don't see Jadara return from the dead. Let's see, what level are you?
8.
8.
8.
Okay, Kobold. So the first one, the Keep Kalimat Alive, is worth 3,200 experience.
How difficult is that?
It's pretty hard. 3,200 experience. And then preparing the ambush is, let's see, 1,100 experience.
Okay. Cool. I would have leveled.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. You may yet. So, Yoji. Let's see. You prepared an ambush for the caravan. So you get your level 9, right?
Yeah.
In the ambush, you get 2,200 experience.
Okay.
And I think that's it, because you have not prepared for punishment, and the punishment's in fact potentially going to get worse.
Right.
You didn't have a chance to learn about Ikatsu.
Did I make a roll? You maybe made an insight check in the forest. Was that something else?
Oh, that was for something else. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was for something else. I made a note of
Son
that.
of a bitch.
So let's see. You succeeded, Calumet. You succeeded at your secret one, right?
I did.
Yes. No, you definitely did.
Do we reveal those?
No, let's keep them secret.
Okay.
You got your secret one. You work towards but didn't accomplish. We're going to talk about the kill the caravan girl one. We'll talk about that.
What?
Because we'll see. You put a knife in her and you made her die, but we'll talk about that one.
Okay, because there's well, we had a revenge golem. Why not have a revenge fucking nightmare of terror? Just jump down our assholes.
You'll understand. Generally, one jumps up an asshole unless you're standing in your head. Okay, so let's see. You get and you're level 9?
10.
You're level 10. That's right. Yeah, okay, so for your secret one, you get 18. It's a new one. I gotta do math. Let's see. Okay. So you get 3,800 for that one.
Yeah.
And then working towards your other one, you get 10 times your level, or 50 times your level. So you get 500.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get 130 XP out of Adam, but I can't.
Listen. If you need to level between sessions, and I don't want you to be like leveling in the middle of a thing, you can have 130 experience. Just whatever total I tell you next, subtract it. You can have a loan from the bank of XP so you can level up, because 130 is bullshit.
Because then I would be 10, which potentially would mean that if Dan does make a new character, all 4 characters are level 10, so you'd make a level 10 character, right? If he makes a new one?
Yes, because the people we're tracking are Kalimat and Yoji in this case.
Right.
So yes, if you leveled it, that's a good call. You go ahead and level to 10 now, and then if Dan makes a new character, then she can be level 10, or he can be level 10 or whatever. But we'll talk about that in the post show.
Okay. All right. Cool. I will mark that then.
Okay.
All right. That's it. We're done. We're gonna go do that post show. If you want to watch more. On Sunday, we've got a role-play panel at TwitchCon that's happening at 11 a.m. Pacific. Me and Zeke will be doing drop frames live from TwitchCon on Saturday, I think at the same exact time. I'll be tweeting out full links, but you can also just go to the TwitchCon site to figure out all that stuff. And then there's other panels for all of us that'll just be kind of everywhere. Adam's doing a bunch of panels that you can go check out as well. And if you don't want to watch any of those, go check out Dan. He's going to be playing Red Dead. He's the guinea pig for all of us to see if it's actually good while we're all at TwitchCon. So let's hope it's good. We're going to will it to be good. The power of the internet will prevail, as it always does. That's it. We'll see you guys next Tuesday for more. Have a good night. Bye. That is going to do it. Tomorrow I'm departing for TwitchCon. I'm going a day early for some stuff in the Twitch offices that I need to go and handle. So normal streams will return next Tuesday as I get home pretty late in the day on Monday afternoon. So I'm gone for about 6 days. There's no Far Verona, there's no drop frames, there's nothing tomorrow. I'm traveling. If you want to check the offline image on here, it'll let you know what's going on. Tomorrow, I will also be tweeting out a link, which will have all the public stuff that I'll be doing at TwitchCon, which you can come and watch if you're in the San Jose area. Hope to see some of you there for the meet and greet. Always love meeting you guys in person and saying what's up. I have one full set of Far Verona pins that I might bring with me, although I don't know. Maybe we'll give those to people that ask questions or something like that. I don't know. I'll think about that. I'm not going to promise anything in terms of giving stuff away at TwitchCon, but we'll see. Other than that, we'll be back next Tuesday with Court of Swords. That'll be the first thing that happens when I get back from TwitchCon. We'll be going really hard with the streams as I'll be taking another week of actual vacation towards the end of November. And of course, we're going to be finishing up Kingdom Hearts starting November 2nd at 1 o'clock Eastern. So if you want to watch the playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, hope to have you guys stop by. There will be giveaways. There will be gigarumies. There will be all nonsense. It's going to be a fun time, as always, when we stream Kingdom Hearts around here. That's it for me, though. We'll see you guys in about a week if we don't see you at TwitchCon. Bye-bye.